Little one. Hello. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna trip over Kittens. Why are you underfoot? Play with your toys. Welcome back, everyone, to Everyday Rescue. I am actually not filming these kittens for an Everyday Rescue video. I need to do a little intro into the video you're about to see. It does involve these kittens. What you're about to see is when these kittens first came into my care, which was roughly 6 to 8 weeks ago. I mean, like it's been well, I would say 6 weeks. Let's think. Let me look at my board. Yeah, 6 weeks. So I have had this group for 6 weeks. However, there were 10, well, and this one got stuck in here, but that's another story. There were 10, and of that original 10, there are 4 in here. And the other ones are in foster now. And actually some have been adopted. However, I want those videos to go under Everyday Rescue because it is something new that we're doing, and I'm hoping to make it a big part of the rescue. I will warn you, which you should know because it's me by now, it's gonna be all over the place because, like I said, it's something new we're doing. We've never done this before. We've never really worked with a shelter that we have to like work together to make up the new rules, because it is difficult figuring out the best way to do something because like with this shelter, it's been a shelter for decades and they have had the same rules for decades, and now that we are coming in, the rules do have to change a little bit, and they are more than willing to work with us. It's just figuring it out. So in some of the videos I sound crazier than normal, but it's just because my brain during that time was going 100 miles an hour, and I was so stressed. Like I really was stressed, and I know this sounds terrible, but just keeping these kittens alive. Some of them were just rough, and then I really wanted to show the shelter like how well we could do keeping them alive, and making them prosper. And anyway, my mind was going nuts. But we made it through. We did. It's all like worked out. We have done some more work with them. It's great. Yeah. Oh, that hurted. That hurted me. No. Love you, but no. So do bear with me, as you always do, on the videos, because they will, and I will say, there's going to be people that are going to be not as happy because they're dirty. Like, the playpens they're in sometimes are dirty, the kittens are dirty. There's times my camera work is terrible, like it'll zoom for no reason, it'll turn off or I'll forget it's nuts. However, I do want it on the playlist, so, and it's my channel, so we can do what we want, huh? Yeah. Alright, so the next probably 2 sets of videos that contain them will be in the Everyday Rescue. Okay.
Good, that's why I went.
I taught her how to do enemas last year.
Well, then that's good because she
may like want to refresh. Yeah, right here, her text I'm just now getting says, I'm going to give Alfie an enema now. So, yeah, I taught her and Cheryl last year to do enemas.
Yeah, she's really.
Things like that.
Yeah, she wanted to take 2 of these, and I said, no, I already have enough fosters.
Oh my gosh, the smell is what's killing me. Okay, all right, I don't want to move any of them and sort them out until they finish eating.
These 3.
Everybody else ate though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except this one.
Okay. Oh, you can't see any of them, but I can't film them out. I just filmed a little bit of them, several of them eating. We're working with a local in Central Arkansas. It's not really local, but it's in Central Arkansas shelter that has a really high euthanasia rate, like really high. And they finally agreed they hate rescues. Most people around here do hate rescues, and you know, there's a good reason for that. I won't go into it, but we don't have wonderful rescues around here. I mean, we do. We have some, but most are, anyway, they're actually just hoarders. But I ramble. What was I going to say? Oh, but, so he sent us an email and was like, hey, I just want you to know, he sent it, today is, what is today? Thursday. Tuesday, they're all itching because their fleas are dying because they've had Capstar. Woohoo! Die, fleas, die! Anyway, so he sent us an email that says we have 10 kittens on the euthanasia list this week, because they do 1 day of euthanasia every week. And we said, oh, how long do we have before we have to get them? And he said you have to get them by Thursday. And so Sarah just went and they put them all in these big cage together. So like they're just a hodgepodge of kittens. It was like you just walk in and you just start grabbing them. You just start grabbing kittens there. Some of them are like gross and sick, and some of them really aren't that bad. I mean, they all are gross because when they're on the euthanasia list, they don't really care about feeding them. I mean, I know it's terrible, but these babies hadn't eaten probably in a day, 2 days. You know, of course they don't have meds. They've never had any meds. So it smells horrible in my house right now. It really does. It smells horrible. And we just had an assembly line of, I don't know, of like, I mean, look how dirty the scale is just from them. And then I gave some of them fluids of B12. They got parental, they got Capstar, and then they got food. They will get other things, like we've got some Clabomox here, and some Terramycin, but you can't do it all at once when you have that many, when they're that hungry. So we just did the flea and the worms and then gave them all food. And now I'm setting up the place. I'm going to try to separate them out as best I can, sick, but from weight, sick, you know, da-da-da-da-da. And then I'll go and do like the little nuance. They'll get the antibiotics, so if their eyes need to be done, their eyes will be done. But let me tell you, some of these kittens are they're extraordinary looking. Like, there's 2 or 3 that are like these long-haired, dilute marble. I mean, they're amazing. And then there's this one up here. I don't know if it has eyeballs. It reminds me of Prim so much because I can't find its eyeballs yet. It's a long-haired black one. But in this crate, and I could be remembering wrong, right there. See right there? That to me, do you remember Fig's brother? I mean, not Fig, Prim. Prim's brother. If you've been watching me long enough, you'll remember. To me, from my memory, I know, that looks just like Prim's brother. No, you've got like 10 more minutes. I know y'all are like, get them out of there. I can't. 30 minutes, I always leave them 30 minutes after their caps are, because the fleas are jumping off, they're dying, they're gross, and I don't want to put them in their new thing. Oh my gosh, but I want them in it just as much as they do, because, ooh, they smell awful. Okay, bye.